all the hate there is in Red China, then take a look around to Selma, Alabama. You may leave here for 4 days in space, but when you return, it's the same old place. The pounding of the drums, the pride and disgrace. You can bury your dead, but don't leave a trace. Hate your next door neighbor, but don't forget to say grace. And tell me over and over and over and over again, my friend, you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction. Oh no, no, you don't believe we're on the eve of destruction.
That was Eve of Destruction by the Turtles off their 1965 album It Ain't Me, Babe, named after their cover of the Bob Dylan song of the same name. I never really listened to the Turtles that much, except that song everybody knows. I can't even remember what that song was. I don't know. But that was pretty sweet song. I kind of like that. Really like cool drum line. I was listening to the stereo version, and I think maybe the mono version might sound better because they had like half of it in one ear, half of it in the other ear. Didn't sound great in these headphones. We're listening to that today because we have a Beatles song from 1965 in competition today. Hi, my name is Bean, and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 205 of the Beatles tournament today, and that's round 3, match 14. If you're new here and you're not sure what a Beatles tournament is, let me fill you in real quick. What we did was we took every single Beatles song and we threw them into a single elimination style tournament. And now they're doing battle and head-to-head competition until we have one remaining in the end, and that's the very best song the Beatles ever made. And released. I should note before we get too far into the video that we do play the Beatles songs reversed with a bit of distortion in them. And that's to not get blocked by the copyright blockers on YouTube. Basically, the bots will block my video if I play any of the Beatles. So I play them backwards. I do have a link above the album art when the song starts, and it will show you the way to listen to the songs normally while you're watching my video. First up today, we have She Loves You, which was released in 1963 as a single. This one was actually one of their biggest songs back in the day. It was their first single to be released in the US, but it's also the song that launched the Beatles to stardom in Britain. I think a few of you may know this song. And that'll be going up against Norwegian Wood, which was released on their 1965 album Rubber Soul. Norwegian Wood has been kind of a sleeper hit for me. Super stoked about it. She Loves You, of course, is a classic, but I've been killing a lot of classics this round. We'll see how it stands up. In round 2, She Loves You took down Octopus's Garden, which I really love that song, one of my favorite Ringo songs. Speaking of Ringo, I have these No Ringo, No Life buttons that I'm giving to anyone who donates $10 or more to our Cash App or Venmo. $20 will get you 2 of those babies. No takers yet, but someday one of you is going to want one of those buttons. She Loves You faced Every Little Thing in the first round. And Norwegian Wood went up against All My Loving last round, so it already defeated a song with love in the title just last round. In the first round, it went up against Why Don't We Do It in the Road, which is one of my absolute favorite Beatles blues jams, and if Norwegian Wood beat that, I don't know how She Loves You is going to stand up. Jeez. It's going to be a tough one. Let's go ahead and get into it. Here's She Loves You. All right. Love that song. Super good pop song. I always forget how strong the bass riff is in there, actually. Super good bass riff. Solid drumming. It's a really good song. There's a reason it made the Beatles huge. Let's see how Norwegian Wood is. It's a really good song. I forgot to mention it's not just Norwegian Wood. It's not just Norwegian Wood. It's Norwegian Wood. This bird has flown. Is the name of the song. Sorry. Um, Jeez, super big classic or like one of the dark horses of the tournament. This one might make a few of the classic Beatles fans mad. Uh they haven't been mad yet about like Can't Buy Me Love getting killed or Hard Day's Night getting killed. At least not that I've noticed. She Loves You's like it's kind of like Some Beatles mania there. But I'm going to give it to Norwegian Wood, This Bird Has Flown. I just really like that song. I love that it's just got these coy little lyrics about a love affair. And the harmonizing with Paul for the chorus is really awesome. Love it. Just a nice little song. I really enjoyed it. We've got social media if you want to talk about it. We've got Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. There's also a TikTok account if you feel like these videos are a little bit too long and you'd like to see them shortened down. Check out that TikTok account. I link the songs as well as the tournament brackets down in the description of the video. And if you look down below me here, you'll also see the address, the URL for the tournament bracket appear as if by magic. Like the video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And share the video as well. Make sure you share it to everybody who you know. I mean everybody. Is anybody doing that? Comment down below with which of these two great songs you would have chosen if you were in the hot seat today. That's all the Beatles tournament action I've got going for the day. Hope to see you in just a couple minutes for the White Zombie tournament action. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a great night, a fantastic afternoon, and a wonderful morning. Bye.